Hi, hello everyone, and welcome to the Butterfly Effect interviews. जैसे कि आपको सबको पता है कि Butterfly Effect में हम बहुत ही influential authors को लेके आते हैं who wrote the book and changed many lives on earth. बहुत सारे लोगों की जिंदगी बदली है और इसी सीरीज में today we have a awesome author. He is highly influential. He stays in Pune. He's impacted a lot of life, and his name is Kedar Pathak. Kedar ji, say hi to our listeners right now.
Hello, sir. Hello, all.
Yeah, so let me quickly, tell you about Kedar. Kedar is from Pune. He's written an awesome book, and I always believe that things from horse's mouth is always better than someone else is saying. So, Kedar ji, I want you to introduce yourself first to the audience who are listening to you. One is I want you to introduce where are you from, what you do, and why you wrote this book. Why you decided that you want to write a book.
Definitely. After spending 14 years into industry, into technical sales and marketing, or I will say business planning, I was always in a thinking mode to write something to help my juniors. The subject on which I wrote the book, this Man and Machine, the Start of New Era. The book is basically on Industry 4.0. Its evolution over the period of time and digital business models. So for that, I read a lot. Means I take a pain a lot. I went through a lot of technical papers, case studies. So first motive to write this book is to give industry professionals and my juniors, they may be your students, to give something handy to them as a one-stop solution. Now, a little bit being selfish, my second motive was to, after 14 years in the industry, build my personal brand. And I believe I'm succeeding in it. Now, whenever I meet senior level people in an industry, and when I give them my card, and on that, when they see an author of the book, they say, "Wow, means our first line of discussions or our first few minutes of discussion went on a book, and then to our professional commitments and businesses." Because still in India, a book writing concept is, I believe, still considered at a senior management level, और वो बुक लिखते हैं जो मतलब रिटायरमेंट हो चुके हैं, बाल सफेद हो चुके हैं and all that. So young people writing a book is a matter of appreciation, and many a times I failed it. Rather, I received a feedback from a senior management in a written also.
Quickly, I want you to educate our listeners right now. When you say Industry 4.0, तो थोड़ा उसको build करेंगे. What is Industry 4.0?
Industry 4.0 is nothing but a fourth revolution. Before going into Industry 4.0, I will tell you about what was Industry 3.0. Industry 3.0 was a automation, and revolution of Industry 4.0 from Industry 3.0 is all about human and machine integration, 100% integration at a workplace. It is not only automation. There are lots of technologies involved like IoT, artificial intelligence, machine learning, and which gives 100% integration. In the Industry 3.0, when automation was only there, I will say, to explain in the layman words, human machine integration was at the level of 70% to 75%, which now almost in Industry 4.0, more than 90%, or I will say more than 95%. Yes, every revolution has its some pros and cons. That Industry 4.0 revolution may act on a job market, but it is something that we have to learn to live with it, as we are going more and more towards adaptive technology. But in all, if you see Industry 4.0, it helped businesses to increase revenue, reduce cost, and time to customer.
Wow. So if you are from industry, you're getting what Kedar is saying. Agar you're not from industry, like you don't work in industry, you are in some other BPO, or you're a housewife right now listening to this interview. एक मैं आपको छोटा सा एग्जांपल देता हूँ. केदार जी आप करेक्ट कीजिएगा because you are expert on that. What happens is, let's say आप सब्जी लेने मार्केट में गए and you really don't remember कि आपके फ्रिज में क्या क्या सब्जियां पड़ी है, so you can decide what vegetables should you be able to buying. So what Kedar is saying, that you will have your mobile number saved in your mobile called fridge, and you will send a WhatsApp message to fridge saying that क्या है, और फ्रिज आपको पूरे फ्रिज के अंदर के फोटोग्राफ खींच के भेजेगा. Looking at the photograph, you know कि फ्रिज में क्या पड़ा है क्या नहीं पड़ा. Okay, this is small kind of integration is possible, and this is human and machine is talking.
Sir, it is not only possible. Means the example what you gave is a reality. Means there are devices, definitely these are very high cost devices. Means if you get a fridge at 20,000 or 25,000 with the IoT enabled fridge, it will go in the lakhs. But fridge and mobile, your mobile camera can get integrated into that, and from your mobile you can see what's inside your fridge. Yeah, technology is costly, but over the period of time, cost will come down.
Yeah, when economies of scale comes in, a lot of people buy in, automatically cost come hoti hai. So wait for maybe 10-15 years. I think if I'm right, 15 years mein sab bahut cheap available hoga. Everyone would have those kind of fridges. Not only fridge, every equipment in your house, in industry, everything would be automated on internet. Okay. So one more question, Kedar ji. Aapki jo book hai, who would be benefiting if they read the book? What kind of people those would be? Any industry people, any designation you want to share? So if you're from that industry which Kedar is sharing, please go to Amazon and buy this book immediately. Kedar ji, who should be reading this book?
If you are asking about industry, there are no limits for the industry. Right from the banking to automotive to IT to insurance, any industry you name it, and Industry 4.0 benefited that industry. And when you are
departments,
and when you are talking at the levels, every department, right from a sales, HR, marketing, engineering, R&D, you name a department, right from middle management, or I will say something between junior management and middle management to CXO level. Everybody is getting benefit from it. Yes, means according to the hierarchy, they have access depending on the hierarchy in the organization. Yeah, but everybody is getting benefited. But it is not something like that. You are joining a XYZ company on a day one and you would be given access for these applications. Yeah, you need to spend some years into that company, establish your level, show your results, and you'd be given access to, right from a middle management to CXO level.
Yeah. So if you're working any department, any company, even if you're junior, I would still go and recommend you to go and read this book, because this will groom your career very fast. And our next question, I'm diverting a little bit, Kedarji, from this topic. When first time you decided to write a book, how long you've been thinking to write a book?
Sir, it's like 4 to 5 years. I was thinking to write a book, but knowing a conventional process of a book writing and publishing, approaching publishers, I was postponing it to postpone it to tomorrow, and that day has never came. But as I remember correctly, when I attended our workshop at Taj Blue Diamond in November 2019, I saw potential of superfast author model, your business model and potential in that. You must be remembering we were during a lunch break, and my boss called me and he upfront gave me an order of 1,000 books.
Yes.
So this is the potential. means to sell a 1,000 books, I was not having even a book ready.
Yeah.
Before the book, I was having a order in hand. There were if I'm not wrong, there were some 6 to 7 pre-bookings as well.
Yes.
What we made
in just 5 minutes, 5 to 7 minutes. Let me share this with the audience. So this is a scenario. There's a in a hotel in Pune called Taj Blue Diamond. We were having a program, how to write a book, and in this there's a section where you have to go and announce to the world on Facebook saying that you are writing a book. There's a section in our program, and Kedar also followed that section and he posted on Facebook. And after that, we have a tea break. It's around 3:30, 4 o'clock break is there. 4 o'clock, Kedar announced we all go for tea break. As soon as 5-7 minutes, Kedar gets very huge appreciation from his very senior boss, as well as he says, boss says 1,000 books will be taken by company and given to a lot of people, business partners.
Yeah.
As well as a couple of people immediately started buying the book, because that's how the process is on Facebook announced with a buying link. Now that day, he just started writing. I would say his just book structure was done, nothing else.
Nothing has been done, sir. What we have done is just an effective book cover, some index, and about the book.
Yeah, and that is the power of book, and that is the power of Kedar Pathak. Okay, so when you have a good following and people love you, they really wait for what good things you are doing and they jump on to support you. So if you're planning to write a book, you should not think too much. Do not delay. Start as soon as possible.
Sir, I would be very selfish if I take a complete credit, and I don't want to do that. That time, in November 2019, means I believe this is the right time, right place, right platform to pursue my dream and to associate with a super fast author team. And now, after publishing a book, it's now 1 year I published a book, and my relationship with a super fast author is beyond just author and publisher. Yes. It's like a family concept of a family and of a authors and publishers, where we exchange ideas in which we are masters.
Yeah. So we also believe in authors when join us. It is a family, long-term, lifelong relationship we are getting into. And that's what Kedar is also saying. Kedar, I want to ask you a very important question, which may give a lot of power to audience. Yeah. The question is, when you announce on Facebook, there are two types of people we all have in our life. One is our appreciators who will, boost us, whatever we do. They are, backbone of our life. And there are some criticizers. We all have criticizers.
Yeah.
So I wanted to share both the experiences about if you had a criticizing experience and positive experience, how was that experience when you announced, so not even written a book? Anything you want to share?
Yeah, definitely. When it comes to the people who support you, means if I take some particular names, it would be injustice to others who have supported me. So I will categorize them. In a supporters, it will come your friends, your parents, your true network in an industry, and in a criticizers, unfortunately, in India, means I will say these people are someone who you consider very close, but they are really not. I believe means audience has got my point, what I want to say. But there are only three influencers or supporters when you have a bad time or a good time. One is your father, mother, that is your parents. Second is your true friends, and third one is your powerful network in the industry. That's it.
Now I'll take this question a little more ahead. Once you announce, we all have criticizers. We all have. Let me tell you, everyone who's listening, whether you are a smallest person in this world in terms of finances or in a job profile, or you are the biggest person in the world, we all have criticizers.
Yeah, even Narendra Modi is having a criticizers. Yeah.
All 7.4 billion people Earth, everyone has a criticizer. Don't worry. Yeah. So if you have, you are the human.
Yeah.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Okay. So I'll take this question ahead. So when you announced, do you want to share any experience where the book was launched? You had book in your hand and you gifted to someone, and his reaction was, wow, it is done, huh? Okay, okay. ऐसा कुछ after book was released, some good reactions you got from friends, family, colleague, or maybe some unknown stranger. Would you like to share something on that?
Yes, I would like to definitely. There is one of my colleague, Mr. Abhay Pandey, who works with Atlas Copco ITBA, and he is looking after Industry 4.0 solutions over there. And means if you refer a book, he even wrote a review for a review of my book. So when I gifted a book to him, his reaction was, wow, Kedar, something, this is really, I should keep it in my drawer. Second one is definitely, awesome. I would like to say Mr. Ravichandran, who means part of our family. Then Mr. Bhadesh Dani, who has written B2B sales 2.0, how sales is transforming. So means I have received a matter of words of appreciation from them. But this is something Abhay or Dhanashri. Dhanashri is means at the level of I think Chancellor at MIT Pune.
Wow.
So when I handed over a book to her, its reaction was like a wow.
Awesome.
Yeah. Even Mr. Vijay Bhatkar has communicated not directly but indirectly through Dhanashri to me, saying congratulations to Kedar, as Vijay Bhatkar is on a board of directors of MIT. So he convey his words of congratulations, and I think even a single word of Mr. Vijay Bhatkar of appreciation really matters a lot. And after that, it's maybe a just accident or my luck. I will say I used to get meet him on a Delhi airport. Yeah, so I'm having a.
I'm having Delhi airport. Huh?
Sorry.
You met him at Delhi airport.
Yeah, I met him at Delhi airport, and that time means such a big man was remembering me. Means I'm having a selfie with him, which definitely I can share. But
it's
this
very
is
powerful
something,
because being an author gets you a place where you differentiate, because less than 1% people have written books on earth. So you are in the category of less than 1% people, and that's how you make a big difference.
Now, thank you, sir, for considering me, and thank you very much, sir, for considering me into such a niche segment, which you are saying it's a less than 1%.
No, it's awesome working with you, because we always believe in getting experts who are awesome in their knowledge. They want to share to the world. A lot of people have the knowledge, but they don't want to share. But there are good people who really want to share to the world what they learned.
I wanted to share because I have gone through a lengthy process of studying technical papers, industry case studies. I don't want my peers or juniors to go through the same lengthy process. This is something in hand, ready-made, available for them. Just go on Amazon or just approach me. If you are really genuine, I will provide a free copy to you.
Wow.
Awesome. Yeah.
So I want to go back to a time when you were writing the book.
Yeah.
And writing the book is a soul-searching process. That's what I feel. And you become a different person after writing a book. You want to share some experiences when you were writing your book? What did you learn in the process of writing a book?
Definitely. In the process of writing a book, what I learned, I would like to say, is you need to become a consistent, persistent, and being a hard worker. Because writing a book is not at all an easy thing. It's a possible, but it's not at all easy. Means, to give you an example, I never relied on any device, be it a laptop, be it anything. Means, when laptop was not handy, I used to write my thoughts on a Google Notes. Or suppose when even a mobile is not handy with me, I used to write my thoughts on a sheet of paper, so that thoughts should not skip the mind.
Wow.
Yeah.
Awesome. And
you should be focused.
Moment in the process of book writing where suddenly you thought, wow, what kind of information has come out? It's a golden piece has come out. some experience on aha moment. Do you want to share?
Yeah, definitely. Uh, what I believe, being a sales and marketing person, is both the things are necessary. One is your powerful planning, and second one is the execution. And when you have the your architecture and the layout and flow of the book ready, and once it is freezed, execution is very easy. So, so when I had my architecture of the book fixed, it was an aha moment for me, I'll
Wow.
say. Yeah.
And how many days it took you to write your book, approximately?
Approximately, I think within 2 months, my first master draft was ready. But I believe what you are claiming, 30 days, is possible. There was some medical emergency in my family. Means that's why I need to reprioritize my things. Otherwise, I could have completed my book within the 1 month.
But still, people think for years. 60 days is a huge achievement to write a book. So it's an awesome, and I understand that, I also remember we were having calls, and I remember that there was some medical emergency. Either the way I know Kedar, he can finish writing book in 20-25 days. 30 days is also big time for him. So it was possible because he did his architecture. If you do architecture of your book, then definitely book is going to happen very soon. Now, I wanted to give advice to upcoming authors. A lot of people want to write books, and they hesitate. They think for years. Any advice you want to give it to upcoming authors? What they should keep in mind when they are writing the book. Now you have written a book. Your book is Amazon best-selling book. So now you're senior. Tell them, what they should be following to write.
Sir, I'm not a senior. Means senior is sitting in front of me, and who is capable of giving advice to them.
Planning to do, you already done that. So it gives you an authority to say something.
So with a due respect to you, I would like to say that means when you choose one subject to write a book on it, read a lot, research well, and don't get into plagiarism. Be original, be authentic. Integrity is something that matters in each and every part of a life, whether it's your job, whether it's your commitment to your family, whether it's your book writing. But moreover, if you need to take some references from others' literature, give due credit to them in a bibliography or something. Don't just copy paste and make your book. Be authentic, be original. Awesome. Invest your time into it, not only money or a cost. Yeah.
Very good. So now, same question I'm extending and asking: what is a qualification to become an author? Who can write a book?
Sir, anyone can write a book. Means awesome. if you see a Philip Kotler book on a marketing management, he quoted that the housewife is the biggest, not a biggest, is the most powerful manager when it comes to marketing techniques, or when it comes to cross-functional handling. Means she has to manage kids, she has to look after her, she has to look after her family. So there is no such a qualification. Means right from a means even if that housewife is uneducated, or let's say SSC pass or HSC pass, she may write a book. She can write a book in a Marathi.
Awesome.
Yeah, means language is just a mode of communication. It is not compulsory that you have to write a book in English.
I also agree to what Kedar is saying.
Means even Sudha Murthy has written a books in a language Kannada to reach to means deepest level in a Karnataka.
And I believe the regional language books can make bigger impact, as good as English can make it.
Yeah.
English may have a wider market, but your regional language, maybe Marathi if you're writing, the interiors of Maharashtra, you can
catch is very easy.
Yeah,
catch is very easy. Yeah, and as you asked, there is no prerequisite of qualification to write a book. Only thing is required is a willingness to share your experiences with others. that is the only prerequisite to write a book.
One more question. If someone is writing, let's talk about you first. Do you think, did you have any guide, mentor, expert working with you on your book? Maybe architectural designing or some other queries you have? Were you working with someone?
I think my mentor is sitting in front of me. One person is missing, that is Deepak sir. But yes, these are my mentors, and I'm highly I express my gratitude towards them, because as I explained, it was in my mind since last 4 to 5 years, but it is the right time and right place. I found a super fast author team, and today I am an author and getting recognized in an industry, not just as a sales and marketing professional, but a author of a book, which is I will say a techno-commercial book, and all credit goes to you and Deepak sir, with due respect.
Thank you very much. Kedar sir ka badakpan hai that he is giving us the credit. Yeah, we worked together, we helped him, and he is a very good listener. So when we explain him, he would listen and then ask questions. So 2 ears and 1 mouth, he uses this correctly. Now one more question is, do you want to read dedication? Who did you dedicate your book?
As I explained, that my book is like my second kid. So I dedicated my book to my beloved daughter Anvi, my parents who supported me through thick and thin of my life. Means that you don't believe it would on some other platform I will share that means how much bad phases I have seen in my life. But it was my father and mother, to name Mr. Sudatta Pathak and Bhagyashri Pathak, my sibling sister, her husband, means they supported me through thick and thin. Means whatever happens, Kedar, we are with you. And third one is Almighty, means even science believe that there is some superpower in this world who controls it. We give them a different names, like I worship Datta Maharaj, someone other worshipping Ganpati, some other worshipping maybe Yeshu Christa. So these are the means third powers or superpowers beyond your imagination, to whom you always need to with a folded hands.
Yeah, let's God bless you a lot, and you get a lot of success and happiness in your life by the same people who have supported you, and definitely God Almighty. Yeah. Now, for audience, and even I'm excited to know that what's now after the book. How do you want to impact the world after the book? What beyond book you have in your mind?
Definitely, for me, a book is a product which I have created it. My long-term strategy, as I explained, is a brand building and brand positioning of myself in the industry, and to increase my face value in the industry. And product means a single product cannot get you this much power. So you need to have a product portfolio, like a share portfolio in a stock market. So sir, don't be surprised that if tomorrow I call Kailash sir, I want to write a second book and this is my draft. So I want to increase my product portfolio also, as well as build on my branding strategy, and to build Kedar Pathak as a personal brand, and to increase the face value.
Awesome. So I want you to show this book cover to everyone. एक बार ऊपर करिए सब बुक, सबको दिखाइए. थोड़ा सा और ऊपर लेफ्ट में लेके ऊपर करिए.
Yeah.
नहीं cover जा रहा है because of virtual. Yeah, okay, this is good. So this is the book. You see, everyone, you see this cover. The Amazon link to buy this book is in the description box. Please go and buy this book. Read this book. This book is going to give you and make you future ready. Industry 4.2 is the future. It is already arrived. If you're not aware of it, it is late. So please go ahead and buy this book from Amazon link, which is in the description box. If you want to get in touch with Kedar, you can check his website. You can contact him on social media platforms, LinkedIn and other platforms. He's available, and he's very loving person. He responds to everyone. please just send him a message and he will definitely reply to you, and you can get in touch with him for any requirement you have to take your company to next level, to train people. How do you go to next level, or any other work you have, or any view you have on book, please get in touch with Kedar. And Kedar, now over to you for the last concluding comment for the listeners who are listening to you right now.
As sir rightly said, that industry 4.0 has already arrived. Means if anyone is not aware of it, you are too late. So just get up from your chair and learn about it and implement it. Yes, MNCs have their own teams to look into it, but small medium enterprises, what we call it as SME, they don't have those resources, those capex in their hand. So for them, I am here. I am supporting small, medium scale enterprises as a consultant to implement Industry 4.0, how to implement it in Industry 4.0 in their organization. Yes, there would be difference of one MNC implementing Industry 4.0 culture in their company and Kedar Pathak implementing Industry 4.0 culture in a small, medium enterprise. But yes, I'm a consultant on board for various SMEs in Pune, I will say, and they are getting it would not be exaggerated that I will say that they are getting benefited from me. Means I'm working with real estate companies, I'm working with engineering companies, all small medium scale, and to help them to get more revenue and reduce their cost.
So you heard him. If you want more intelligent machines in your company and you want them to help you to grow you, Kedar is the man. Please connect with him. And
it is not only a machine. It is Industry 4.0 is not only a machine or a technology. Machines. These are digital business models. How to increase the revenue and to reduce the cost are also involved in it. So it is not only related to technology. So I will say it as a techno-commercial.
Anyone in the audience, if you love profits and to increase to have more profits, you need have more revenue and less cost. So please get in touch with Kedar for that. He will going to help you a lot to make you more profitable. Now, to just conclude it, I would like to give gratitude to Kedar because he got time from his busy schedule, spoke to us, and share about his book, about his vision, about Industry 4.0. So thank you very much, Kedarji, to join us here. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much. Thank you very much for your time, sir.
And all of you, see you again on next round of interview on